EON XR is a platform that enables the democratization of XR for education to make content creation and sharing easy for learning, training, and performing. The platform allows you to easily develop content, run, manage, access, store, host, distribute XR knowledge, XR-based knowledge. In order to do so, you first need to capture data. For that, you have an XR library with more than 1.1 million assets, 3D assets, and 360 degrees images. You can first import 3D and 360 assets from CAD animation packages and scanning. You can then use your phone if you wish to scan 3D or 360 assets in real life, whether you are on expedition or you are at home. Once you have done that, you'll be able to interact. Here is the scan version, and here is the 360 version captured. And now I'm able to interact and enrich my environments, either with AI-generated annotations, pictures, and memos, and also languages. We put functionality where we can open the application and have many languages translated. Whether it is an example here, you can see here in Sanskrit or Japanese, or even use Italian, so that we are moving from 32 languages to 108 languages. You can also see here is the capacity to put annotation in different modalities in virtual reality, in immersive virtual reality. You also be able to add video materials as part of the enrichment process in different modalities, as you can see here, for example, augmented reality. And finally, interact. So explore, for example, the ability to snap and move components as a part of dissection, or to drill down components as a part of dissections, or to drill down on subcomponents and put them in real life on a scale 1-to-1 in real context that affects the real world. Another example of this, you can drill down. You can also look at things like avatars or scan sculptures. Always explore things in real life if you want outdoors. The system is very stable. You can also scale an AR with your mobile phone to real life size and walk around physically step by step in this environment. And you can also, let's say, in multi-user environment, cook something in a kitchen with friends, and then drink the kitchen, bring it home. Furthermore, how about exploding as a part of exploring various modalities? You can see here the modalities that EON has as a standard, or transparency as an example in this case in different modalities. Again, if you want to have sliding planes, whether it's a vehicle, mechanical engineering, or something related to anatomy, you can also do it or extend the snap impression in different modalities along with very high usual quality as depicted in these video clips while affecting the environment in a 3D context. Going back to scanning, you can do digital or impact 3D environments and embed enriched information for interaction, and what we call 3D recording that can also contain information and that guides you in the creation process. An interesting aspect of the 3D recording and creation process is that you can do it using your fingers. If you have a headset using devices that you can then play back with instructions and voice in various modalities, and also put a context of an environment that may be relevant for what you want to depict. Finally, you can extend this to much more high-end capability with the power of Unity that we integrate. With respect to challenges, you can see some of the quizzes that you have there, again, in different modalities. And with what that comes the ability to locate, identify. Collaboration is very useful, whether it is user-friendly in a context of environment or using different devices that magically you can use the voice of IP, etc. Then you can assess, so that this free recording that you create, you can then allow the system to see how well you have done compared with the optimal solution in different modalities again. Now, what about eliminating your real world, getting data from virtual reality to the real world to instruct and help you with augmented reality assistant that is very much possible in various modalities using persistent tracking and anchor points. Finally, before publishing, you can also, once you have done you have an admin create your workplace, your playlist, your offline 3D assets if you are somewhere there's no internet connection, and assign lessons to students, to your colleagues. You can also do a login and access to a very large marketplace that is available containing million assets plus. Finally, once you are done with that, you can agnostically publish this to desktop environment, as you can see here, or to a tablet. In that case, you can also experience that in mobile reality, augmented reality, or even VR using a mobile device or a view. More advanced headset or HoloLens from Microsoft or HTC Vive, which is the more advanced VR headsets. Once you have created that, you can also share it on social media. YouTube is a very good way to publish some of the lessons. And ultimately, all this comes down to what we call the metaverse, which is then merged campus environment, or what we call the virtual classroom, and allows you to illuminate the real world and create even the future of XR cities that everyone from the intergovernmental organization can collaborate in. That's the future, but the future is now, today, enabled by EON XR. Thank you.